Hello, you are watching Rotary Ukraine news with Tatiana Svilaya. Briefly about the main events at the beginning. Making a difference. Presidential term of the next Rotarian year. From the heart, Ukrainian Rotarians have planned their venue in Israeli. Let's give children hope for life. The project of Rotary Club Cherkasy needs support. In a few seconds, we will tell more about this and other events in details. The president-elect of Rotary International has announced the presidential term for 2017-2018 Rotarian year.
Making difference. This is the theme of the following Rotarian year, which will start on the 1st of July. Speaking at the International Rotary Assembly in San Diego, Rotary International President-elect urged Rotarian community to pay more attention to environmental protection issues. Ian Risley is going to draw more young people and women to Rotary movement. It is 20 years since Council of Legislation voted for recognizes women's rights. But for today, there's only one woman in 5 members of Rotarian community.
Another $35 million are given by Rotary International to support global efforts to eradicate polio. Fighting for polio-free world has been already one of the major avenues of Rotarian activity for several decades.
Since January of 2016, $140 million has been contributed by Rotary International to eradicate polio worldwide. Almost half of the funds granted this year will be aimed at termination of spreading the disease in Nigeria and Lake Chad Basin. Such a decision was a result of the fact that it is for the first time when 4 polio cases were registered for a period of the last 2 years.
A new online resource to work with grant is created. Grant Center has all the necessary information about Rotarian grants. In addition, it is a convenient tool for a faster and easier application for a grant. 20 top global Rotary International projects are defined. The winners will get their awards in June 2017 at Rotary International's Centennial Celebration Party in Atlanta. Following up to the news, updates of the District 2232 and Ukrainian Rotary clubs, immediately after the advertisement.
We are this close.
We are this close.
To direct models.
This close to making history.
Often wanting.
We are this close.
We are this
We're
close.
this close.
This close to changing the world. We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this close.
to changing the world.
This close.
All we need is you.
Is you.
It's you.
Is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at rotary.org/endpolio.
Issues of membership and activities for Rotary Foundation will be in focus on the District 2232 conference. Rotarians of Ukraine and Belarus will meet in Lviv from 26 till 28th of May of this year. The participants of this event will consider a strategic district development plan, which will be the ground for organization activity of Rotary clubs of district. An avenue of 120 trees were presented to Israel by Ukrainian Rotarians. The Ukrainian Avenue project is in the top 10 ideas of projects according to Rotary International.
It is symbolic that the trees in Paul Harris Park were planted by Ukrainians on February before the day of Jewish holiday to Bishvat also called New Year of Trees. It is known that last year a lot of forest burned down. That is why an avenue was a sign of goodwill and some kind of Ukrainian Rotarians' gift to Israel for a comprehensive support of our country. Rotary Club of Ukraine and Israel implement a lot of common projects. One of the latest is Children's Angels. It is ensured that Ukrainian pediatricians were in the training in the clinic of Kadera city in Israel for 3 weeks. Here they got new knowledge and appropriate certificates.
Opening of the Social Craniofacial Surgery Center is supposed to be the next step of the international Rotary project, the Ukrainian Smile. The participants of the project are Rotary Club Kyiv Multinational, Rotary Club of Ukraine and 7 Brazilian Rotary clubs.
Smile Ukraine project has already got 2 global grants of Rotary Foundation. It provides the preparation of Ukrainian doctors in the field of craniofacial surgery by the support of Brazilian specialists and implementing cutting-edge treatment strategies. It all started in 2013. A Rotarian Brazilian surgeon, Solo Borges, initiated the training trip to Brazil for Ukrainian doctors. They visited Centrina Clinic, famous for successful treatment of difficult craniofacial pathologies. Soon, the unique operation on total jaw replacement for a girl was held in Kyiv. It was the first operation of such a complexity both in Ukraine and Europe. For today, Small Ukraine ensured the execution of 5 dental and 5 plastic operations, and Ukrainian surgeons have got invaluable experience which allows them to give back the health and happy smile to children. Opening of the Social Rehabilitation Craniofacial Surgery Center will be the next step of the project, which is supposed to help poor families.
Another one Rotarian project aimed for improving medical service in Ukraine has started in Cherkasy. The organizer's object is purchasing a modern medical equipment for Regional Center of Children's Oncology and Hematology.
Project budget is $55,000. Thanks to this equipment, doctors of the center will be able to provide immediate and quality medical assistance. Rotary Club Cherkasy invites you to join the achievement of the grant project of Rotarians from Ukraine and other countries. Coordinators' contacts are in the description below this video.
There is no somebody else guard. About 2 tons of humanitarian aid were collected by Rotarians and given to citizens of Donetsk and Lugansk region. 3 Rotary clubs of Dnipro, Rotary Club Slavyansk and Rotary Club Kharkiv Nadia participated in this charitable action.
Many thanks to Dnipro, to all the clubs for everything you've sent to us. For everything, for all the medicine, for food, for clothes, for warm clothes for the civilian population.
Authorly TV show of Vladimir Shaverin, Rotary and Rotarians will tell you more about people from different parts of the world who joined in one community to make our life and world around us better. You can watch programs in a playlist on this channel. Oleg Skripko, Vasil Virastyuk, Taras Kompanechenko, Andrei Huk, and other famous Ukrainians became the finalists of the photo project The Great Dead of Ukraine, initiated by Rotary Club Kyiv Sofia.
The Great Deads are people famous in Ukraine, and besides, they are fathers having many children. On the pages of the calendar created during the project, they appeared as great kings of Kiev. The final accord of the project, The Great Deads of Ukraine, was a charitable dinner in a pillared hall of Kiev City State Administration. Funds raised from selling calendars were aimed for a good deed by Rotarians, aid for entire families of soldiers killed in ATR area.
Rotariets, official Ukrainian magazine of District 2232. Rotarian functions in Ukraine and in all corners of the globe. Discover the world of Rotary. Multimedia publishing is by the link under the video.
Hi there, I'm Robert Hall, and this is your Convention Minute. On behalf of the host organizing committee and Rotarians from the great state of Georgia, I'd like to personally invite you to Atlanta for the 2017 Rotary Convention. We can't wait to welcome you to celebrate 100 years of the Rotary Foundation. Come experience the energy of Hotlanta, music, shopping, dining, sporting events, arts, and more. We have it all for you. We're planning a celebration to remember. Don't miss the centennial birthday party or our unforgettable host events. from barbecue and bluegrass to dinner at the World of Coca-Cola or the College Football Hall of Fame. Come celebrate with 11,000 local Rotarians, meet famous artists, CEOs, leaders from the top companies and institutions in the world. The 2017 Rotary Convention is an event you will not want to miss.
They are young, active and in love with Rotary. The reportage about Interact Club of Kyiv School 155 is finishing the release.
Doing good acts all the time. Boys and girls who joined into Interact clubs follow these words in their activity. First Kyiv Interact Club was created 8 years ago. It operates in school number 155.
All our members, all our interactors want to say special thanks to Dave White, the Rotarian who came to us and who gave us the charter. So the person who actually helped us to establish our club here, Marina Boyko, was the first president, and it was she who received our charter. So the document that said that our Rotary is an official club and that it is actually based in Kyiv School 155.
Sponsor of creating the Interact Club was English-speaking Rotary Club Kyiv Multinational. And at all the meetings, the interactors communicate with each other in English only.
Our goal is cooperation as well here. And as interactors, we work with many people and we exchange experience.
One of the latest projects is shared with the Canadian Interact Club members from 1 year.
We will be able to exchange experience and some ideas with our Canadian friends, and also we will be able to help people who need that help. Our students cook those cookies at home and bring them to the school. And then the third stage incorporates the shared decoration of cookies. So we in Ukraine decorate our cookies with Canadian symbols, for example, with maple leaves and so on. And in Canada they decorate the cookies with Ukrainian symbols.
Funds raised from the selling of these special cookies, as Alexander Yashunin says, will be used for charity. Interact Club fulfills the educational mission as well. For example, it conducts lessons on rule of the road for juniors. And for the Canadian friends to feel all the Ukrainian sincerity, Kyiv Interact members are going to send them the Ukrainian flag with their warmest wishes.
School 155 Rotary Interact says hello to all Rotarians. Service above self!
Inform us about interesting events in your Rotary clubs and we'll cover them in the nearest release. Redactions, phones and email are in the description below this video. Do not stint the likes and share the links of Rotary Ukraine news in your social networks. Join the multiplying of good deeds. See you soon!